What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. In the last 7 months since Avengers Endgame's release, channels like mine and fans around the globe have tried to tie up every loose thread and seeming plot hole that was created by the film, and in some instances, even the writers Marcus and McFeely and the directors the Russos couldn't get on the same page, pun intended, on what actually happened in the film and the script and what it would mean for Marvel Phase 4, Phase 5, and 6 going forward, which is just as well because true canon is created when the movies are released and what's on screen, not anything else. Except now Marvel has officially released the screenplay from Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, and we're going to cover why. That includes some very poignant and key details, including the exact age of Old Man Cap, some other people that were snapped during the snap that we didn't see on screen. We're going to break down these new key details that we no longer have to argue about. How old is Old Man Captain America, and why Disney would go ahead and put the entire screenplay online. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel related stuff, including 2 Infinity Saga limited edition box sets. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, I mentioned just moments ago in the prologue that this wasn't a leaked screenplay, rather the official one posted by Disney on the internet for a specific reason, and that's the Academy Awards. They're hoping that this screenplay can get noticed and maybe nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay, and the best way to do that is to release it and have it out there in public. Now, that doesn't stop channels like mine and fans, like I said, around the globe scouring that for any extra details that we wouldn't have been able to see on screen, and we were not disappointed as towards the end of the script there was one small excerpt, a paragraph that weighed in and gave us the exact age of Old Man Cap, a detail that had been the point of much contention. And you can see here from the excerpt, we have it for you: exterior Avengers compound, riverbanks continuous. Work crews have cleared a space overlooking the river. There, an old man sits on a bench staring out at the Hudson. Move around him to find Sam watching from a few yards away. Sam Wilson, hey Cap. The man turns and we now see Steve Rogers, age 112. Old Man Cap is 112 years old in the MCU and getting older by the day. Now, for those of you who would make your math teacher proud and want me to show my work, let's work it out together. Steve was 26 when he put the plane down, as he said, bombs on board, and then spent 12 years in modern times with the Avengers after they took him out of the ice in 2011 before he went back in time in 2023. The script then has him reuniting with Peggy Carter, the love of his life, in 1949, meaning that if he lived there simultaneously back up to 2023, that would be 74 years he spent with Peggy Carter. If you add all that up and work it out, X equals 112, which isn't a far cry number off what many people had worked out to be 106. That was sort of the standing guess amongst us Marvel heads in the community. 106 was the accepted date. This makes him just a little older than that, but the Super Soldier Serum keeping him around, no doubt, hopefully long enough to make it to some sort of crossover like Secret Wars. Now, for those of you instantly asking, like I did, what other great details were hidden in that script, unfortunately, because it was one of the final versions that they released, and obviously if they're going for an Oscar, they want to put out the most current screenplay, there weren't the sort of annotated notes you would expect on one of the earlier versions. But what we did find out is that 3 more people were dusted that were never referenced on screen. This doesn't really play a huge role in how everything played out, but it does sort of add some connotation to what was going on in the MCU over those 5 years while they were gone, namely Wong, Thunderbolt Ross, and Jane Foster. And what I found immediately interesting about all 3 of these names is the similarity they share in showing up in Phase 4 properties almost immediately. Obviously, Thunderbolt Ross is going to show up both older and de-aged in the Black Widow movie. We know that from the trailer and a couple of leaked set photos. You have Jane Foster, who's going to be picking up Mjolnir at the end of Phase 4 in Love and Thunder, and then of course Wong should return in the Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange. We haven't heard anything to the contrary, and rather some light confirmations of him reprising his role. All things considered, the fact that they each experience the snap is going to play into whatever their perspective is in the upcoming phases, and that's super important for their character arcs. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this, both Captain America's age. Had you tried to work it out, and were you anywhere close? Also, does it sit right with you about 112 and the math we went over? Also, do you agree with me in these 3 characters having unique perspectives, considering they would be coming back from being snapped? They're going to have lost those 5 years of their lives. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. we're still giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, the next of which is at the 550,000 subscriber mark. If you missed the 2 winners from the 500,000 mark, all you have to do, go back and listen. All winners announced in videos. That one's called Marvel Phase 5 date announcements. It also has 500k Pro winner in the title. A lot of you have mentioned that you can't find that video. Very simple, posted within the last couple of weeks. All you have to do is go to the Marvel playlist, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. That automatically enters you to win all the prizes, including the PlayStations and the 2 copies of the Infinity Saga limited edition box sets that we'll be giving away, one of which we'll be giving away on New Year's Eve, regardless of the subscriber count. All you have to do to be entered to win these as well, all the same rules apply for the PlayStations, the Infinity Saga box sets, or any of the other prizes we give away at the channel. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on the video, and because it's truly random, the more videos that you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman, this is Everything Always, guys. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around, we'll be posting again real soon.